You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros. Hey, there we are. Hey, welcome to the 226th episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey, where we're talking the business of plumbing, how to have a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business. Hey there, I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, seated behind the golden MTP microphone.
The golden what?
MDP
okay.
microphone, high atop. All right, MDP Command Central here. All right, how you doing? Welcome to the show. It's good to have you here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a great workshop edition here. We're talking about the race, right here, the race you don't want to run.
Hello, Mr. Folks.
And sadly, a lot of guys are running this race. Man, you don't want to run this race. But hey, but it's great to have you here. We'll get to that here in just a moment. All right. Hey, just want to say hi to everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, if you're watching live, type live on the comments.
Yes, please.
All right. If you're watching on the replay, type replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. Also, hey, you can be watching over on the YouTube. And if you are, please hit the subscribe button. All right, little red button down there. And just subscribe. Help us get the word out. The lovely Laura's joining me here. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hi, baby, doing
Producing
great.
Tonight's show.
Behind the camera, my favorite.
The lovely, the talented. Lovely Laura. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Doing great. There's D-Dub saying, my peeps.
D-W's in the house.
Mr.
Alex,
Martz.
Mr. Martz.
AM Plumbing and Rooter.
Hey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you here.
Good to see them.
All right, I saw Mr. Matt. He's on.
Matt, hey. He said hola.
Hola. Stick around, brother.
Yeah, where's he at? Hola.
All right. Hola, everyone.
He's bilingual. He's very fancy.
A fist bump there and everything. All right, he's a cool dude.
Hey, Kelly Ball.
Yeah. Mr. Ball's in the house. How you doing,
No,
brother?
that's Mrs. Ball.
Mrs. Ball.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Got it wrong.
Ball. Oh, boy.
She will tear you up.
She'll take me out. She'll take me out. Don't want to mess with that. Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, good to have you here.
Good to see you. Frank is in the house.
How's everyone's week starting out?
Yeah.
Let me know how your weeks are starting out here.
Carlos in the house.
Carlos. Hey,
Carlos,
brother, good to have you here, man.
And Joe, Carlos and Joe going through some major branding changes, right?
Cool.
Big branding changes. I know.
Can
be fun.
Mr. Chad Collins.
Chad Collins in the house.
Right.
Mr. Hildebrand.
There we go. Good to see you guys.
Ryan Matthews in the house. Ryan, I don't know where you're from. Ryan, you might be a new viewer. I don't know.
Let us know.
Yeah,
hey, if you are new to Potty Talk Live, for my new viewers here, hey, Potty Talk Live, we talk the business of plumbing, okay? Because we're all about plumbers here. We're plumbers. All right, I'm a 30-year master plumber.
Started when you were 35.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep. It started when I was a little guy, okay? And starting in the trenches just like you. Got the dream of taking over the plumbing world and starting my own plumbing business just like you, okay? And went from the trenches and grew it into a rather large service business. And then finally sold it for a big bag of money there. All right.
Hey, Carmen. Is that the Carmen that's still not in the Success Academy? Is that the Carmen that? I think that's that Carmen. Pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry about
Carmen. Get with it here. Get on the Success
Hey, Justin.
Academy train.
Out of Tampa Bay.
Justin. Hey, all right.
Tampa Bay. Nice.
All right.
Do they have a football team? Right. I've heard they have a football team, right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So we're talking the business of plumbing. So, hey, if you're a plumbing business owner, you're in the right spot.
You are. Don't leave.
Right, because we're talking the business of plumbing. All right, how to have a successful, self-sustaining. That's a key word right there, self-sustaining. Okay, where you don't have to babysit it. All right, and very profitable. It's good to be profitable. In fact, we're going to be talking about that here with the race that you don't want to run.
Right.
Okay.
Do not.
With running that race, you're not going to have a successful,
self-sustaining,
and profitable plumbing business. Right? That's right. You're going to die. This race, you're busy dying. You're running to your death, and we're going to get to it here. Hey, but it's good to have you. Good to have you on board here. Good to see you there. As I'm looking out here, it's just a beautiful night, beautiful evening here in Gotham. All right.
Is that where we are?
Boats
Gotham?
on the water there. Yeah. There we go. All right,
Nice.
but it's looking beautiful over here.
It is.
So we hope it's beautiful in your neck of the woods.
Hey, there's
too.
BJ Tirina watching. BJ,
BJ.
out of Amarillo.
All right, man. Amarillo by
There you
morning.
go, like always.
All right. So I
And
got a pic of him working in the office today with his dogs.
yeah,
Yeah. he
that's
has some
nice.
helpers
What does he
there.
think he is? A plumbing CEO?
Yeah.
What the?
He's there in the office.
That's
in
crazy.
command over his empire.
Nice.
He's building his empire.
He
Yep.
is.
All right.
Patrick Basinga works plumbing, San
Yeah,
Francisco.
there we go. There's another plumbing empire being
Plumbing
built
power
out in the San
couple.
Francisco area. It's good to have you on here.
Okay, Carmen says, don't know who Lori is. I'm going to assume he's talking about me. It's
Yeah.
Laura. Carmen,
right.
just, I will soon. I'm saving for it. There's nothing to save for,
I'm
Carmen.
not gonna say for it. You
Okay.
can't- Hey, I'm gonna give it to you, brother. If you can't afford it. You need to close up shop
That's right.
and just go work for someone. Okay?
That's right.
That's a poor excuse.
That's
brother.
bad, Carmen. Sorry, Carmen,
All
we're
right,
just
it
going to
is
pull you
giving
right
it
out.
away. It's
And
giving it-
I know
right.
there's a number of Success Academy guys watching right now. Let's see, TK's
Come on, man.
out
Don't
there.
use that. Hey, guys,
Frank's
if you're
out
using
there.
that- guys, any of
No,
you guys.
no, no,
all
no.
right? Here's some free coaching advice. If you're making about money, wait until you can afford something. It's like waiting until you have kids. All right.
You'll
You
never
are
be
for
ready.
Kids, okay. All right. And
You
so-
will never, ever be ready.
That's right. And so
And,
you
yeah.
got to do this. You can't afford not to do it.
That's
Carmen.
right.
You can't afford not to do
Carmen.
it. And you can check it out.
Tisk, tisk.
14-day free trial.
Yeah,
There's no
Carmen.
hooks. The hook is, I know as soon as you get in there and what you learn right off in that first module, you'll be hooked. You won't even
right.
be thinking about what you're paying.
We're going to
Right.
hook you from the
Right.
beginning.
So, but there's no, 14-day free trial. So,
Guess who's here?
who's here?
Jody. The
Mrs.
Sky Boss. She's been kind of out
All
for
right.
a while,
Good to have you
She's
here.
been under
We're
the
gonna
weather.
Have Wednesday
We
evening.
are.
The boss himself is going to be in the house, and we're going to be talking about mistakes the guys do, plumbers do.
Right.
All right. You're not going to miss. Hey, the
No.
boss. He's been around the block like a few times. He
knows
his
stuff. He knows
okay.
things.
Came up just from the trenches, just like you. All right. Very, very successful, because he wasn't worried about the price of.
The Success Academy.
Right.
Well, we cannot take credit for Lyrian, right?
I like to say that he owes all of his success to the
To the $1 million plumber.
No, but he he figured it out, but he did get help. I mean, he did get help and did other
Sure.
things and all that. So but. All right, but hey, don't miss Wednesday evening.
Wednesday, yeah.
The boss is going to
Maybe
be in
and
the house.
He's going to be at the Vegas show, the Service World Expo,
Service World
right?
Expo.
So maybe he'll be giving us some behind the scenes look at what they're going to be presenting or some of the things that they're going to be doing
Maybe we can talk
at the
into
Service
doing
World
that
Expo.
Wednesday
It's going to be
evening.
fun.
Yeah.
And also, Jody, I'm just going to tell everybody too that Sky Boss is hosting a Sky Boss dinner at the Service World Expo for their clients. So if you are a Sky Boss user, you should be. If
You
you're
should be.
not,
If you're not,
shame, shame, shame.
right.
But if you
Come on,
are,
man. Get with the program. Get with the
Right.
program.
Right, Jody?
You want to win?
Dinner.
All right. All right. You want to win? You got to get with the winners.
is it? I
Okay.
wonder if it's lobster and steak, both.
Right. Well, they're a class act, so whatever it is,
Yeah, it'll
it's
be
gonna
great.
Be
We're
good.
just
And
looking
it's-
fun.
and it's going to be
Look forward to
hanging out
hanging.
with them and everyone else. So hey, if you haven't, maybe just plan on just making it a trip.
That's right.
That's the fun about having a successful plumbing business, where you can just pick up and go.
Yep.
Okay, pick up and go. Now, when you're doing things like what we're going to be talking about here in just a moment here about running this kind of race, you can't just pick up and go. All right.
Right. Very
You
true.
know, but if you're doing the right thing, you can just pick up and go. In fact, I said Chad.
Yes,
said-
Chad.
He said just do it.
Yep,
And
he's
maybe
talking
that's-
to Carmen.
All right, just do it. But Chad and his better other.
Yep, they're
All
going.
right, the lovely Pam is gonna. They're
They
going.
are. Can't wait.
In fact, we're looking forward to seeing them.
We are.
All right.
Yeah, a number of our
That's
clients-
kind of fun, cool thing about this.
Patrick
You know,
Patrick and Margaret will be there.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to look at the plumbing stuff. I mean, I love the
We
plumbing
are
stuff.
not.
Yeah, I'm not looking to go look at the plumbing stuff. I'm going to meet the people. You know.
Meet the peep.
Meet the
Whoops.
peeps.
Hey,
You know,
Rick,
hang
golly,
out.
what's going on with our computer? Ricky Hudson says, "Let's get started. Always ready to learn." I love the
All right,
attitude.
love it, Ricky here.
That's
All
awesome,
right.
Ricky.
Well, let's do it here.
We're gonna
All right?
learn. We're gonna learn some stuff.
We want to learn some stuff?
Sure.
So what are we talking about here? The
I don't
race
know.
you don't want to run. All right. Sadly, this is a race that a lot of
My
guys.
computer's gone crazy.
Okay, a lot of guys are running, and that's the race to be the cheapest plumber in town. Are you
What?
kidding me? You know?
No, don't you want to have ads out all over the place? I'm the lowest price
Right.
plumber
We see
out
that,
there.
right? The lowest price, the fairest price.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might as well just have,
I'm going out of business
dying,
soon.
right? I'm going exactly right. You know, it's just plastered all over you here.
Forgot
you know?
BJ and Christy.
They're going to be there.
They're going to be there. It's going to be so much fun.
It is going to be
We're
fun.
gonna have
I can't wait, to be honest with you. We got a pretty busy week here.
We do.
I'm just trying to stay focused.
Trying to stay focused. Get
Because
ready
I
for
feel
Vegas.
like a little kid. I'm looking forward because there's some new people, new friends, the clients, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Looking forward to meet.
It's going to be great. Yeah, if you're going to be there, let us know. Let us know if you're going to be in Vegas.
And it's just fun.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, so yes, I forgot the 2 arenas were not that I forgot, but I didn't know Christy was on. Yes, they're
But that
going to
race,
be there.
hey, we
back.
all start out kind of running this race of just trying to. We get caught up in it and being the cheapest plumber in town, the most affordable.
Oh, that's
plumber
always
in town.
affordable
That's
plumbing.
the most affordable, right. It's just, and that's just a race
Stop that.
you're literally running to your death. You're running to your death, and I mean we hear all the excuses, all the look. It's what I got to do to be competitive. You know what I got to do to be competitive.
Right.
You know, it's what my market demands. All these kind of mamby-pamby, and they are. Those are weak excuses. Okay, it's just, but it's a race. You know, why even run the race then? If that's what you got to do, just you just need to quit and do something else. Okay, but the truth is, you don't have to run that race. Okay, you don't have to run that race, and quite frankly, you don't want to run that race.
You do
Are you
not.
ready for my first point here?
Oh yes, absolutely.
First point here. Reason you don't want to run this race. Okay. All right, you got to there.
I'm here.
It's not a smart race. There we go. I see it on there.
I'm
Did you
not
get
a
on there?
small. Well,
Why'd you take it off? Why'd you take it off?
Our computer's kind of going
Okay,
a little
all
wonky right now.
It's
so.
not a smart race to run.
I'm not a smart man.
As stupid is, as stupid does. And look, okay, for you that
What
are
movie
new
is that?
to Potty Talk Live here, all right, this is a no spin zone, that kind of a thing. I'm just going to tell it like it is. Look, I'm not here to be your friend. I want to be friends, all right? I want to be friends. But look, you want someone to tell you like it is, okay? If you want to be lied to, continue hanging out doing what you're doing, okay? But I'm going to tell you what it is. It's stupid, okay? Trying to be the lowest priced guy in town. Look, it's akin to, look, how about if I give you a $10 bill, all right, and you give me 4 5s back? Huh?
Wait, carry the one.
Right,
Wait.
carry one. 1, 2, 5. All right, is that a deal?
I don't think so.
Well, that's what you're doing all day long, okay? When you're trying to be the cheapest in town. That's what your customers are doing.
Yep. Hey, Ricky says, I did that and it cost me. Not anymore. I want to retire at some point. Can't do that and retire with anything.
No, you can't, brother.
So right,
no,
Ricky.
you can't.
You're so right.
All right,
Wait, Ricky, what? Are you in the Success Academy?
Right.
Uh-oh. I'm
All
going to have
right.
to start calling
Take it
him out,
further.
I
There we
think.
go. All right. Okay. It's just, you just can't do it. All right. It's just not a smart race. So anyone that says, look,
brothers.
that I got to do it because that's the price that I got to give to be competitive and all those kinds of things. It's just a dumb thing to say, all right? It's just a dumb thing to say. All right? Okay? It's not a smart race.
It's not a smart
to run,
race.
Okay? Number 2. You
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
number
do it.
2. Got it? It's not a fun race to run.
What?
Okay? It's not fun at all. Tell me, is it fun living paycheck to paycheck? Huh? Is it? Is it fun living paycheck to paycheck? Okay. Is it fun having to rob Paul to pay Peter?
What about when Paul's out of money?
Right. That's exactly right.
We've been there before.
We've been there.
Trying to rob Paul to pay
Paul's
Peter.
running away from us. Paul, come back here, Paul.
His pockets are empty.
Okay. Is it fun not being able to do the things you want to do with your family? Okay. Is it fun? Is it fun putting everything on credit cards? Christmas is coming up. Is it fun having Christmas on credit? Okay. And in January having all those credit cards bills here. Is that fun?
It is not.
Okay.
The answer is no.
That way? Okay. Is it fun flying economy if you can fly? Right.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Or driving with the kids.
Or driving with the kids.
Back seat.
Instead of flying with the kids. You in first class, them in economy. All right? They get to fly. Okay? They'll be fine.
Right.
Okay?
They will be just fine. When they're older, then they can afford it and do it themselves.
Exactly.
Chrissy says, no fun living
Right.
paycheck to paycheck.
Living paycheck to paycheck. Okay? that's all because we're running that race.
Right.
Okay?
Don's saying to spend most of your time chasing the next job.
Exactly.
Absolutely right, Don.
Is that fun? Is that fun chasing the next job because you're desperate? I got to get that next job in. I got to get that next job in. Instead of thinking, oh, opportunity. I get to serve Mrs. Jones again. There's opportunity here. All right. Is that fun? No, it's not fun.
It's not.
All right. Running that race. All right. Trying to be the lowest guy in town. Okay. It's a race you don't want to win.
It's a race you do not want to run.
Which leads to, right.
Yes.
You don't want to run. Because leads to our third point here. You may just win. You may just win. Okay. And what you've won is just to be the first in the electric chair. Okay. All right. Just to be fried. Okay. That's what you won. Okay. You may just win that race. Okay.
Yep.
Been there, done that. Okay. And it's that gut when it's, you're about a weekend, to certainly on the, like new construction type jobs or that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Or doing that water heater job that's behind everything. You got to take everything apart, and it's it's on the ceiling. It's hung from the ceiling, that kind of stuff. And you're doing it for $400.
Oh.
All right, including the water heater.
Right.
But you got the job.
And the water
Way
heater.
To go.
The water heater was only $300. So you cleared $100.
You cleared $100. Right. You made $100. Okay.
That would not be the case.
All right. It's just you don't want to win that race. Okay. You don't want to run that race because you may win that race.
That's right.
Okay?
TK, one of our star students.
All right.
Dead man plumbing race.
Dead man plumbing. That's what we talk about. All right. You're a dead man plumbing race. And sadly, most plumbing entrepreneurs out there are running that race.
It's so true. See it all the time, even in their names.
Right.
Affordable plumbing.
Affordable
to who?
Right.
Right. I bet it's not affordable to somebody, even if you're low price.
Right.
So yeah.
You just don't want to be running that race. Okay. It's just sadly 95% of all plumbing businesses fail. Okay. 95% of all plumbing businesses fail. Well, you think, well, I haven't failed yet. Well, here's the kicker. Of the 5% that are left, 97% of those live paycheck to paycheck.
Barely getting by.
They own their job. All right, you got your name on the truck. Woo-hoo. All right. Okay, but you're a dead man plumbing. Okay, 97%. And that's how most live. And sadly, guys, I can tell you, what really hits my heart is when I'm talking to guys that are about 50 in my age and older, and they spent their life, good plumbers, taking care of people, have had employees, all right, they've taken the family to Disney World, they've had the mortgage, they got the boat. We do these kinds of things to soothe ourselves when we're dying, and so we buy stuff and we just get more in debt and that kind of a thing. Okay, so we've done all that kind of stuff, but you realize at the end of life you don't have a retirement.
Right.
There's nothing. Social Security.
There's nothing there.
Right. Your business isn't worth anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many customers you have. That's not what people are going to buy.
Right.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Sergio. Hi, Sergio.
Hey, Sergio.
The race to the supply house because you don't have parts. You don't want that win that race either.
Yeah, that's right.
Have parts on your truck.
Right.
GB is saying the plumber ends up dead.
Right.
And if you can afford life insurance, it won't be enough for your family to live on.
Exactly.
GB,
right.
You're so smart. It's true.
You guys, so you got to make the right moves. You got to first of all decide not to run this race. Okay. And that's a scary thing to do.
Get out of it.
Sadly, most guys still choose. That's the race. I gotta run this race. It's all up here in your head.
Yep.
Okay, you're choosing to run that race. You're choosing to.
Right.
All right. So we don't want you to have to run that race. So that's why what's our agenda here. That's why we have this program like Potty Talk Live. And that's why we're trying to talk straight to you. That's why we offer up, our programs like the Academy. That's why we push things on you and suggest highly that you use things like SkyBoss.
Right.
Okay. Applicant Pro. All right. Trenchless marketing, real-time reviews, those kinds of things. All right. That allow you to win a race that you want to win.
Right.
Okay. And that's what this is. If you want to win a race where you have a security, let me ask you, see, sometimes we just take for granted that maybe all guys don't want to be secure. They feel secure, and that's a trap. I know that working for this builder, yeah, he treats me like crap and I got to fight for the money, but I know what to expect every day.
Right.
And
that's abusive. Isn't that like an abusive relationship?
Yeah, well, it's weak. It's weak on your part, brother. Okay, for doing that. That's not security. It's certainly not security for your family. Okay, but if you're looking for security for your family, and you truly, I get this. I hear it a lot of times when the guys say, I really want to take care of my guys. I want to pay them well and have health insurance and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
You can't do that. That's a lie. If you're truly serious about doing that, you can't do that being the lowest priced plumber in town.
It's impossible. Hey,
Right.
Ricky's got a really good comment, and I know you'll have a response to this. He says, I want to be able to help those that God sends across my path that can't afford a plumber. But if I'm so cheap, then I can't help them.
Amen, brother.
Ricky, you're smart.
That's exactly right. I talk with guys who have big hearts and want to do that.
Right.
You can't help anyone if you need help yourself.
Right.
Right? It's not the people that are providing, that are paying, putting a couple bucks in the offering plate to go by in the church that are feeding hungry people. It's people like you with businesses that provide an economy that creates money.
Economy.
That creates an economy. It creates money.
Right.
So that you have extra money to be able to help others. Okay.
And do whatever you want with it.
Right.
You can get a yacht if you want. It's your
Right.
money.
Hey.
But if that's on your heart, by all means. He's exactly right. If he's so cheap, if his prices are so cheap and there's no profit, you can't help anybody.
Right.
So that when something does come across your path, an elderly woman, a single mom, someone that's disabled, you're not able to give up that time because every job matters.
Every job, right. And that was our heart too, Ricky. And to this day, it's still that. But it's, early on we couldn't do those kinds of things.
Right.
But afterwards we did have what we called a spirit-led discount.
Spirit-led discount.
Where we could just give, we had a heart for single mothers and elderly, okay?
And we would tell our guys, and our guys knew that if they really felt like this was a special circumstance, they could give a call into the office and get approval to do work. But we were able to because we were making a profit other places.
Right, exactly. Okay, and so other places you got to charge what you need to charge. Okay, and it's not. Look, no one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber. That's what. No, do you want to spend money on your car? I mean,
No.
get your brakes.
Negative.
Right.
We do not.
But you go in there and you get a price and you do it. Okay.
I think I just shamed Carmen.
There we go. What's our type for the 14-day trial?
Success.
Success. Okay. Type success in the comments.
Carmen, you need it.
Plumber.com/success. And Carmen, just do it.
Yeah.
If you feel
You
like
should be in the
you're
14.
trapped,
You should be
you
in
won't
it.
be trapped. You just cancel. No one's canceled because you'll see.
But we won't shame you if you do cancel. For sure not.
We won't. Yeah. And so, but you need that. And in the academy, we teach everything that you need to know
on you,
to have a successful plumbing business. The stuff you didn't learn, okay? The stuff you didn't. What we're talking about is business here. Sadly, the reason guys run this race of being the low guy, they think that's what the business is. They don't understand the business.
Right.
Understand plumbing. These are smart guys. Everyone talks to them, amazed at how smart they are.
Right.
Okay, but we just weren't taught business. Okay, you know plumbing, but you weren't taught the business of plumbing and what it takes to run the business. And that's what the Success Academy does. We walk it through. We hand it out in bite-size. Bites in what we call modules. And each module, it covers a specific subject or topic, like knowing right off the bat, module one, Carmen, module one, you're going to learn how to create your honest hourly rate, what you really need to be charging.
Right.
Okay. And some other aspects
and you'll
of
be
our money.
surprised.
That's the biggie there. and you'll be surprised. Okay. So at a minimum, you're going to come out with that. Okay.
Right.
But we feed it to you, okay, because there's so much there you can get overwhelmed by it, okay? So it goes module by module, all the way through things like creating your own flat rate price book, okay? Your own flat rate price book, not someone else's flat rate price book, your own, so that that's the power. If you know your own prices and how you came up with them, that's the power, okay? You're not enslaved to somebody else,
right.
okay?
Hey, thanks, Jody. Jody's saying, Carmen, what are you waiting for? Get on board already.
Right.
MDP P is a place
we
to
got
be.
we got a section on how to systemize your schedule management. Of course, using SkyBoss. We even do bring in and feature SkyBoss because in our opinion, having done this for 30 years and SkyBoss is the best, okay? And not to mention that it comes from plumbers, okay?
Right.
Created by a plumber. There's just something special about that, okay? And it's very affordable. It's more affordable than the others, okay? So you tie all those things together, it's just the best option, okay? It's just a no-brainer. So you introduce you to those kind of concepts, the right kind of marketing. Everyone says, I don't know, how do I get customers to call and where to do it and how do I use what and what's
Google all about?
What's Google all about? We go over all that that you understand it, okay? I speak in a manner so I understand it, okay? All right? So you understand
We dumb it down,
okay?
right?
Right. We dumb it down for me.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
That I would never.
But, so we had the mark.
nice.
How to find guys. One of the biggest lies I've heard for years is that there just aren't anybody, there's no good help out there. I just can't, there ain't anybody, there ain't nobody available. I can't find any plumbers, there ain't no plumbers. we got a lack of plumbers in it. Oh, that's all just to work things up, okay? Don't listen to those kind of lies.
Right.
But you got to be smart about it, okay? All right, you have two assets, you learn that you have two assets. You have customers and you have plumbers, okay? So you have to systemize always having plumbers. So we learn things like we're always recruiting and how to do that, okay? And using tools like Applicant Pro, that kind of thing. Okay, how to create raving fans, not just customers, all these kinds of things. Okay, all the way to the end that now you've made millions of dollars, and what do you do with that money? Okay, I didn't help you. So
you show your appreciation and take the $1 million plumber and the lovely Laura on a cruise or something.
That's right. Okay.
Or not.
Right.
Okay.
So we cover all those kinds of things. So that's all in the Success Academy. So if you're tired, if you're tired living paycheck to paycheck.
Oh, thanks, TK.
Oh, Terry says, I love my SkyBoss.
TK.
Family, much
Thank
love.
you.
All right. And right back at you, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is a family. You get in these things, you put the right things in place. It's amazing. Okay. We're talking about having the right purpose, the right people, and the right processes in place. All right, you're gonna crush it. Okay? But you gotta have those things in place. You're gonna win that race. Okay, that's a race that you want to run and win.
Right.
You put those things in place.
I don't know if I knew this. He just this is the Carmen show. Carmen, we're not hating on you at all. We're loving on you. He says, I've only been in business 6 months, a one-man show. I want to grow.
All right.
It's the perfect time.
Perfect time.
It's the perfect time.
Just jump in and do it. Decide. You got to decide. That's a lot of things we talk about. You got to decide first of all that you want to. Okay, you want to. I think this is something I may bring up. I bet Larry will talk about on Wednesday. Here's a guy. He comes from the trenches. Nothing. I mean, he'll tell you his story. And now you look at him and go, well, yeah, he's. You guy's a genius and successful.
Jody, is he a genius?
Right. But but he decided this is what I'm going to do. Okay,
Thanks,
decided,
BJ.
and he did it. Okay. All right. Thank you, BJ.
Thanks, BJ.
All right.
Craig Folks, another Success Academy. It works.
All right.
Him and the lovely Elizabeth, I believe.
Yes.
Right. Plumbing power couple.
They're getting
Craig
it
Folks
done.
Plumbing.
So you got to decide. Then you got to do it. Okay. You got to do it. All right.
Okay, we love it.
there you
Okay,
have it.
Carmen, I'm excited. I'm excited for you to come on and be a part of the
get
Success
going.
Academy. Yep.
All right.
Be ready.
And this time next year, you're going to be in a whole nother
place. But I want
this time next year you do stuff with in the academy. You'll have 3 trucks this time next year. Easy. 3 trucks,
Easy
3 trucks
peasy.
next year.
Yeah.
You'll be on your way.
But I want to ask our current clients and current Success Academy members, what's the advice you would give Carmen to
6 months out. 6 months in.
6 months in, but what the phrase that you have repeatedly said as they begin the Success Academy or even private coaching? See if a few of it, and they hate it when you say it, but they know it's right. So we'll see if anybody comes up with it. And Carmen says, I'm gonna do it, brother.
Do it.
Okay, Carmen.
Okay.
Can't wait.
You'll be glad you did. I'll be glad for you. Look, there's no agenda here,
heart.
no hidden agenda.
Of course not.
There is a little after 14 days, a little fee starts. It's worth way more than what I'm charging. It's what all's there, okay? It's worth way more. certainly for the experience, okay, and everything that's there. But we charge something because back in the,
All right,
when we first
Carmen.
started with, you got to have some skin in the game. You got to say, okay, you got to
wondering
do
who's gonna
something
get it first.
that you say I'm committed, okay, and it's nothing. It's very little. After a while, you won't even notice. But
Christy,
Yep.
winner chicken dinner. Get comfortable being
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yep.
And that's
the only way to
easier
grow.
said than done. But if you do that, okay, you're gonna win. You're gonna win the fight.
And Don
okay?
says, you'll be uncomfortable.
and you'll be all right. Okay.
Oh, love it. I just love when all of our clients just
Yep.
post and let us know. Life changed for us, Carlos and Joe.
They're pushing through. There's a great story
BJ.
there. I mean, they're all in. They're doing it, and it's not easy. You know, life is life. Okay, there's some reality there.
Yep,
Okay,
it's true.
You know, of all these, you put all these systems in place. First of all, you know, we call it the championship rounds.
Thanks,
I'm going to get hit for
D-Pub.
this. There's plenty of work, and you can do it until
You're blue in the face.
Build systems and
And
scale.
scale.
Build a system and scale. All right.
And
you just
here's
gotta-
Chad. I'm also quoting you. Do you want to be rich or do you want to be right?
That's right. Especially when you're dealing with customers. Okay. Now that
Also,
comes out.
TK, give him an A+. Do we give out grades at all
You're right,
in
there
the
we go.
Success Academy?
Your customers will
We'll pay for it.
Your customers pay for everything.
TK, A+,
Okay.
star
As
student.
we do everywhere. That's not this is something unique to plumbing or that we're taking advantage of people. We pay as customers for everything.
Yep.
Okay? For everything. All the research and development, the broken stuff in the back of the shop. Okay? You know, for the next thing they want to sell us, for their advertising, all right? For their big buildings, okay? For their trips, for their training trips, okay?
Yep.
No matter what you buy, you know, your iPhone, okay? For the next iPhone they're working on, you pay for that right now, not for the next one, you know, when you get it then, okay? All right?
It's true. Let's see. Chrissy's saying it is not easy. If that's what you're looking for, look away. If you
Right.
want easy, it's true. It's not easy.
Right. Not easy.
Nope.
Simple. All right, the stuff to do
Simple.
and put in place is simple.
Right,
But
just not easy. Hey.
If it was easy, everybody be doing it.
That's true. Carl Basinga, the golf whiz, the future Tiger Woods.
There we go.
Right?
This is Carl. Just do it.
Thanks, Carl.
Just do it. That's right.
Love it.
You got to get out there and swing the clubs.
You do,
Okay? You
right?
got to be on the driving range
Right, Carl?
day after day after day. All right.
Doesn't come easy.
Right. You got to push
I'll
forward.
bet Carl gets uncomfortable sometimes, always having to practice, always having to be out there, right?
Right,
Perfecting his swing.
And that's
He's
just how
doing
it
it.
is. So, you know,
Young Carl, how old is Carl? Is he 10? I forget, but he is the future Tiger Woods. Patrick is going to see to it.
No, I think that's his retirement. I don't think
That's
he's focusing on
Patrick's
the business.
retirement.
I think that is his business. And I can see why. You can see why. Check out some of the videos he has of that
Yeah,
kid
Carl's
swinging.
an up and comer. So, all right, we're excited, Carmen. We're excited to get you on.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then we'll be seeing you then on the Wednesdays. Part of the academy is on right now. The Wednesdays, every other Wednesday, is a live coaching class.
Yep.
And so it's a time to ask questions. So we'll have contact
Right.
in that manner, and we're there.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That part of the Craig Folks plumbing power couple, right?
Pushing forward.
Pushing
All right, good for you
forward.
guys. Good
Love
for you
that.
guys. Look, I would say I never imagined that I would be in the plumbing business or be a plumber. I bet a lot of you guys didn't think you'd be in plumbing. You know?
Carl's 9.
He's 9. All right. All right.
We're
I'd
glad
much
you're
rather
here.
have been a professional golfer.
Yeah, no
You
kidding.
know, ball player or something like that. That's what I had
Thanks,
in mind.
Nicole.
You know, but here we are. Okay. And so the luck is that we've fallen into a great industry, a great opportunity. All right, it's a gold mine if you're digging in the right spot. Okay,
Right.
and you also got to know how to dig. Okay, and what you're digging for.
Yep.
Okay, and
That's the
what
things we
teach in the
talk about.
academy. Yep.
Because we've been there.
Right.
Been there.
All right. Okay, and it's been a wonderful life. Plumbing's been very, very good to me.
Plumbing been very, very good to us.
Yes. Okay.
So, okay,
right,
baby,
so
good
there.
job.
Hey, it's
That's
been good
fun.
hanging out with
Yeah,
you. Good
this
stuff
has been
there,
the.
guys.
We'll just title this one the Carmen Lacosta Show.
There we go. Okay. All right, but hey, it is about time to wrap things
Is it?
up
I think
there.
it is.
But if
Let's-
you want to pull, yeah,
let's see what
we'll
happens
do our
here.
little. Do we have the Success Academy?
Yep,
Can we
let's
pull
do
that
it.
up?
Yep.
We run
There
that.
it
There you
is.
can see a little bit here.
There it is.
All right. So if you're tired, again, living paycheck to paycheck, Don't want to run that race to the bottom anymore. All right? Yeah, everything's in there for the Academy. Check it out. I mean, there's so much there. I don't want to feel like I overwhelm people. I can go on. It's a lot. I'm proud of it. There's a lot there.
No, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at poor Carmen. I'll show you his comment here in a second.
How many couple years to put things together and build the stuff?
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot there.
There is.
So I want it for you. All right. If you're serious about growing a plumbing business, all right. And I made it easy. You can check it out for free. 14-day trial. All right.
Carmen, you did not ruin the show.
Or go to themillion-dollar-plumber.com.
You did not ruin the show. Love you guys.
No, yeah, we love you guys. Love all you guys. Wish you the best.
Absolutely.
Also want to remind you, as always, that you were purposely and wonderfully created. And you were created to be great and do great things and to be successful. So as always, when you're out there doing your thing, plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.